shows. Well. With a whitewash.
If you thought the game of darts was all fun and glamour, you are wrong. From the pressure of fans to disastrous disagreements on the field, any number of things could determine how the day ends. But what happens when all hell breaks loose and shat hits the fan?
Something here, and on it goes. Kirk Evans here is going to have...
Oh dear.
43.
Now then.
Here are 7 of the most heated moments in the game of darts. Starting from the intense moment when Adrian Lewis lost to Peter Wright.
Oh, super second heart. Finest of adjustments.
Two treble visit needed here for Lewis.
Lewis seemed to be on edge as his targets kept disappointing his expectations.
May go ball, may go 18, should go 18.
90.
Risky. He has left to finish.
You could literally tell that the atmosphere was intense just by the look on their faces.
Comes through to the last with Lewis beaten.
When Wright finally hit the target and won the match, the heat was turned up.
Isn't happy. Wright tried to explain. Lost.
Well, Lewis was either about to lose it or he had lost it already, because that was some heated conversation that could go south real quick.
Peter Wright and Adrian Lewis having a big disagreement about something, and on it goes. Kaya is going to have...
And if you thought that was heated, well, you haven't seen Price in action. On November 21st, 2021, Daryl Gurney and Gurney and Price had an awkward moment following their match at the Grand Slam of Darts. What started as a show of courtesy soon took a weird turn.
Gurney, not sure about that. Some shenanigans on the stage. Well, words exchanged. Words exchanged.
That was meant to be a congratulatory handshake, but it looked like there was a lot of bad blood there.
George Noble here is separating both the players. Gurney and Price has something to say. Daryl Gurney has something to say.
To think the officials had to intervene before things got out of hand was a huge statement on its own.
It's all boiling over. Well, we're having to be...
That almost turned out nasty, but it was broken off before it became violent.
A 7-7 draw in 17 points for Gurney, 16 for Price. Are they calming it down? But it looks like they are. There was a lot of angst, a lot of anger on the stage. Price had an opportunity with a dart to win it and a dart to go into the...
But if you thought that was the most heated moment in dart game history, then wait until you see the case of Peter Wright. During their fierce clash at the 2021 Grand Slam of Darts, Gurney and Price could not hide his disappointment when Peter Wright won the match, and he had to make everything awkward.
Absolutely terrific.
That didn't go so well.
On the arm together with Price there. Price totally ignoring.
He's hardly thrown a good dart in this match, and he could go in one set all.
How did the tables change so quickly and the reactions even more?
Double 10. Yeah, there's a reaction there. He knows he's got away with one. He knows.
Oh!
Speaking of heated moments, it would be unfair if we didn't take a look at the crazy moment when Peter Manley got tired of Adrian Lewis's mind games. In 2006, Manley experienced something diabolical with Adrian Lewis, and when he could not stand it anymore, he did something totally unexpected.
Lewis having a word with Russ Gray. Peter Manley refusing to make eye contact. The referee, Russ Gray.
There was no doubt that the atmosphere was intense by the way they played the game. It was a deciding moment for both men.
Having his work cut out on the stage. Words certainly being exchanged. He's the master of the mind games, Peter Manley.
Lewis was so out of it, he needed time to regain himself. He definitely could not take the heat anymore.
Said there, Lewis has turned around, and now Lewis is walking off. Well, I think he's just walking off here just to cool down.
Leaving the stage to cool off seemed like the best way to regain composure in the game. but that was not the same approach Colin Lloyd employed. During the 2011 PDC World Dart Championship against Andre Welge, Colin Lloyd had an outburst due to his frustration in the game. But did that change the outcome of the game?
It's a great comeback by Velga, but it's been a disappearing act from Colin Lloyd, hasn't it? Well, I tell you what. Well, look.
Nobody saw or anticipated he was going to react that way, but obviously they didn't know much, because Lloyd just proved he didn't know how to take the heat.
He's in danger of absolutely imploding up there. Well, you cannot do that, John. No. No matter how frustrated you are, you cannot do that.
And the dartboard paid the price as he took his frustration out on it.
Know that, but that just shows, well...
If you thought that was heated, then wait till you see Phil Taylor rubbing his win over Raymond van Barneveld and how it ended. During the 2012 semi-finals, a dramatic moment unfolded when Phil Taylor was celebrating his win against Raymond van Barneveld. This heated moment further fueled the intense rivalry between the two legends.
Not happy! Shenanigans happening on stage!
That was an excitement that could not be contained as Taylor celebrated. Van stood in a corner counting his losses.
He got it! Phil Taylor beats Raymond van Barneveld in the World Championship semi-final, where he will now meet Michael van Gerwen.
You could hear the crowd going wild out there celebrating Taylor's win. It was an incredible one.
Looked beaten. 5-1 down, he put up a great fight. Not happy. Shenanigans happening on stage.
What just happened right there? The heat turned up to a burning degree. What was Van trying to do? Was he trying to stir up trouble? They seemed to have worked it out as they walked down the stage together, but the same was not the case with Gurney and Price and Kim Huybrechts. During the 2022 PDC World Darts Championship in London, what began as verbal exchanges between Price and Huybrechts soon graduated into a physical confrontation.
Well, Kim Huybrechts not happy with Gurney and Price.
The excitement definitely resounded throughout the arena.
Our still current champion.
Well, Kim Huybrechts not happy with Gurney and Price.
And in a matter of seconds, that excitement vanished, leaving a confrontational Price on stage. It got so heated that the referee had to jump in to stop the heat from escalating.
Not what you really want when the match is...
That was definitely some heat. These men definitely know how to play a good game, but at the same time, they know how to bring on the heat to any game.